Okay, now we're going to do the wing for the stick, the spad stick. This is the bottom piece. First of all, I'm going to do an RA and F wing for the spad stick. I'm not a fan of the full 4mm wings. I like the RA and F a lot better. So this is a little bit different from the plan, but it's doable. It's the same wing basically as the DPS. So we got 4mm on the bottom and 2mm on the top. So the bottom piece is the cord plus the ailerons. So when you cut it out, you don't want to cut it off at the cord. You want to leave some on for ailerons. That saves weight from having to add ailerons later. So the cord is 11 3/4 plus the 2 inches for ailerons, and it's 48 inches long. And the top piece of 2mm, and what we do is we have an inch overlap underneath, so we'll mark out an inch. Plus we'll also put a mark at 1 1/4 inches. The 1 1/4 inches is actually the fold line, and the overlap is the 1 inch. We don't want the 4mm Coro tied up against the fold line, otherwise you'll bend it real bad. That's that. Just like that, with our 1/4 inch gap. And we'll glue it down, we'll let it set for a little bit, we'll come back and put the spar in it. Grab the torch and the glue. Okay, we'll go ahead and flash this piece here. I'll flash the bottom of this one. Let's put our glue dots down. You can use glue, but you have to put a bunch of holes in it, woodpecker it. For this joint, I found this to be about the best. Line it up, put some bricks on it. And we'll let that sit for a little bit and I'll get the spar ready. Spar, you can use yardsticks. I just cut down some hardwood, about 1 inch wide, about 5/16 inch thick. Would flash that. This style of wing construction also basically is what's on the spadette also. It's just the only difference is this doesn't have dihedral and the spadette does. So if you wanted to add dihedral to this, you could follow this spadette build wing. Set that on there, let it cure for a little bit, and we'll come back and fold the wing over. Okay, the top sheet's glued to the bottom. Let's score this. 2mm scores pretty easily. Use a straight screwdriver. Make a couple passes. Just a fold on there. All I've got to do is I got to trim this back. When I hold it down, I want the front edge to come up, so it's like symmetrical. So I'm going to kind of pull it back a little bit, mark it. Put it over. About the same. is a bolt-on wing, I need to put a little piece of wood in here so that we'll have some support for the bolts so it just doesn't smash it. I just got a little piece of wood about 4 inches long, kind of pointed, sand wedged out. I'll get that ready. We'll get it glued in there. Here's a block of wood I'm talking about. It's just a block of wood cut down to the point, pretty much. I'll put that in the middle there and flash that. Use just about any kind of glue on this. That just gives the leading edge some meat, so when you put the screws in it, it's not going to smash it very well. Okay, we'll go ahead and flash the rest of this and get it folded over. Stack it up.